Alright guys, is 2024 the year to make millions in the crypto space, as we are now starting a new year with a strong Bitcoin and a strong altcoins that seen recently crazy pumps? We can't help but wonder, is 2024 that year that we finally see that massive bull market, and if it's so, how to prepare for it and make as much of it as possible. So in today's video guys, we're gonna be going through the outlook of 2024, what to expect, how to prepare for it, and most importantly, what are the coins that have the highest chances to make it in this bull market, and what sectors should you be looking into now guys. Now this is gonna be a very important video, this first video in this year that I'm gonna be making, that is gonna be the most important video here right now guys. So with no further ado, let's get into it. Now here guys, we're gonna start with the elephant in the room, the Bitcoin ETF. Now a lot of people could argue that this last run on Bitcoin was mainly due to the hype of that BlackRock Bitcoin ETF, as we got rejected from that 31k massive resistance now turning into a support. We were going down, people were calling for 10k again, and then we've seen the rumors of that BlackRock Bitcoin ETF finally possibly getting approved and all that, and we've seen that massive run on Bitcoin, which is still somehow now fueling the rally. That Bitcoin ETF is still fueling the rally, and we're seeing now yesterday Bitcoin hitting that 45k, going towards that 46k. Now this puts the Bitcoin ETF as the main driver of the last rally, and there are a lot of speculation out there about what could happen with that Bitcoin ETF. Now there is a lot of things that could happen, but we just like to keep it simple here in this channel guys. The general direction of the market right now is up. We've just been going up recently. Now that's the general direction that the market is taking, and with the Bitcoin ETF there are people saying we can get rejected, there are people we are gonna have the Bitcoin ETF approved and we're gonna see massive rallies, but the general consensus here is that we are gonna see a sell the news event happening. Now that seems pretty much what most people agreed upon right now, is that we're gonna have a sell the news event, which is most likely. Now the only thing that could change people's mind that we are not gonna see a sell the news event happening here is if Bitcoin keeps rallying towards that 50k. Now this won't gonna be a very good move to kind of make everyone forget the possibility of a sell the news event, and then we could see some sort of a massive dip. Although we could see it even happening right now, we could still see a sell the news happening very quick. That could happen basically if the Bitcoin news, the Bitcoin ETF news is already priced in, and that most of the buyers have already bought and sent the price higher, and there are no more buyers left, and this would create some sort of a buyers exhaustion, and once we get the news we won't see any real pumps as most of the buyers are already in, and we could see just a quick squeeze up followed by a large drop. Now as I said, the general idea guys is that we are gonna see a dip. The support that we could be looking at right now, the major one, is that 31k. Now if we do get that, would still be on a massive uptrend, and this would lead us to finally that bull market, that raging bull market. Although we could still see way lower prices, as we do have 21k with the most confluence here so far on Bitcoin, and 21k being that major support with the most confluence, where we could see that final dip and then major rallies. Now this whole thing does not really impact the fact that we are going into a bull market, and those dips should be regarded as opportunities, as gift, and not to be a place of fear and that we are over and that Bitcoin is a scam and the cryptocurrencies are done with. They should be seen mostly as gifts, as opportunities if we do get them, as there is the other scenario guys where we could just see a shallow pullback towards 40k, maybe 38k, and then we keep going. As the whole year we've seen that people that are waiting for the dips have just been punished. There were no major dips the whole 2023 year, and we could just still see the same trend going in 2024, and no major dips, and we could just keep going and going, and it could just unfold like the 2016-2017 bull market. Just see no major pullbacks, just a raging bull market that took around 2 years, and that could be as well the case space. That is why I say, guys, what I've been saying throughout 2023 as well, dips are for buying because we have so many scenarios that could play out, and most of them lead to one direction, it's up. And that is what's important here, guys, is no matter what happens on the short term, we are going up. So you want to keep that in mind, that we might not even get any dips here. And in general, I do think 2024 is just gonna be a continuation of that 2023. Either we get a dip towards 31k or even 21k. Those are gonna be very quick, like a V-shaped recovery, most likely either from 31k or 21k. Does not matter, as those dips are gonna be very quick. They will gonna take maybe a week or two, and then we're gonna see quick recoveries to the upside. As you bet right now that there are a lot of large whales, large wallets, large corporations with large orders sitting right here, guys, and the price will just fill the orders right back up. Most of us won't even have the time to be buying here, and that's the general idea of 2024, guys. Now when it comes to the narratives or the sectors that you should be buying, or the coins that you should be buying, which is the most important part after all here, guys. Now it doesn't matter, as I said, 2024 is probably a year where we're gonna see more upside than downside, and mostly people that are bullish are gonna be winning, and people that are gonna be bearish are gonna be losing in general going towards 2024 and 2025. So always remember, when you are bearish, remember that you are amongst the losing team, and when you are bullish, you are among the winning team. Right now you don't want to be the guy who is bearish. Now the most important part, as I said, is what coins should you buy, because it doesn't matter if the market is going up. If your coins are not going up when you log in and you look at your wallets, your coins are not pumping, it doesn't matter if Bitcoin is going up and other coins are going up, but your coins are not going up. So it's very important to choose the right coins, guys. Now in 2023, what we've seen so far, guys, is we started the year with AI coins rallying, with ChatGPT coming in, with the AI coming in now as basically this new sector in 2023. AI coins have seen some rallies like Fetch AI, or these coins that I've been talking about on my channel earlier this year that all made huge rallies. Now so far most of the AI coins pretty much made their rallies, but nonetheless AI coins are gonna see mostly large pumps in 2024. Now we've seen as well community coins, or what we call meme coins, making most of the gains of this year. Most of the craziest rallies so far here, guys, we've seen them on meme coins, and it all started with Pepe coin, Floki, and then recently we've seen BONK Coin. And now the third one is Metaverse. Now Metaverse hasn't seen really great rallies recently, or hasn't really benefited from that uptrend, the 2023 uptrend. But I do think right now, as euphoria and mania and bull market is coming in, a lot of speculation and hype are gonna start going around, and a lot of people are gonna throw out crazy predictions and all that, and the world is going toward that Metaverse, Player One, and we're going towards the digital era and all that. So I do think the Metaverse coins are gonna see some rallies, but you all know, guys, where I stand. I do think meme coins is where it's at right now. Now I don't think retail or most people are gonna come in the space and gonna try to understand any blockchain technology or any fundamentals or anything like that. Most of the people are just gonna be looking at what's hot right now, or what's trending. Most of the people will just understand meme coins, and that is what we've seen in the previous bull market, and that is what we've seen already now last year, and that is most likely what we are gonna see going into this bull market, without even mentioning the fact that the SEC basically is hammering most of these blockchains, calling them securities. Now meme coins are pretty much safe in that regard, as they don't have any intrinsic value and they don't have any products or anything like that that could deem them securities. Anyways, now these are all sectors you want to be looking at: AI coins, meme coins, and Metaverse coins. Now if we go to the top AI tokens by market cap on coin market cap, now we do have RND DR, which seen some crazy rallies this year, standing at $1.8 billion market cap. Now, if you are on that degen side of the market and you want to make crazy returns, right now RNDR is at a pretty high market cap, and even if it goes toward the 10 billion, 20 billion, it's gonna be around the 10x, 20x if it does pull that. Now, the risk to reward is not the greatest, at least for me, and at least for those that are looking to make 100x's, 50x's and above. Now, we do have Fetch AI, which is still around $600 million market cap. Now, I did buy this way earlier last year, but if you are still looking to get into some Fetch AI, which is, in my opinion, one of the strongest AI coins, you want to be looking for the next dip. And if you want to be kind of allocated into AI coins, you want to be at least having some Fetch AI, and you want to be waiting for the dips right now, as it is pretty high at $600 million market cap. As soon as we see that Bitcoin dip that we've been talking about and that everyone is waiting for, Fetch AI should be on your list on that AI coins. Now, we do have AGIX as well, still at a low market cap. That should be as well on your list on AI coins. We do have 0x0AI still at a pretty low market cap at around $132 million market cap. And as well, we do have PAL AI at $130 million market cap. Now, I do think just with those alone, guys, you will be allocated enough into that AI coin sector, and you would benefit from that narrative going into 2024. If we do see that narrative coming back, which is most likely, you'll have enough allocation into that sector to benefit from those rallies. Now, remember, nothing is financial advice, as I have to say that. Nothing is financial advice, and this is my humble opinion. Now, there is of course many other AI coins. They can all benefit from that AI FOMO, and we have as well CGPT, which I think as well is pretty decent coin, standing at $56 million market cap. There are so many others. I'm pretty sure you guys already know some of them. Now, the general idea here, guys, it doesn't matter which coin you actually choose. It's just the fact that you want to be sure that the team is still working, and especially their marketing. They are still doing marketing. They're still active on Twitter, on Telegram. And that is the most important. We don't care if they have a actual functioning product. Cryptocurrencies are just a speculative asset. There is no intrinsic value in any of them. No matter what fundamentals they are telling you, cryptocurrencies are not solving anything so this far in the world, other than it's a gambling vehicle that we all use to make some money. Now, that is the most important, is you want to make sure that there is hype around this coin. So as soon as we see that AI narrative popping off, you are pretty much set to see your coin getting picked up by the narrative. But just in my humble opinion and what I've seen so far, Fetch, AGIX, I have a pretty decent shot at getting picked up, as they are as well listed on major exchanges like Binance. And we do have 0x0AI, as they pretty much as well working hard on their marketing, and I see them here and there very often. And we do have PAL AI as well. Now, we do have as well CGPT, which seems like it's that Bybit exchange darling, and Bybit exchange, they do like to pump their coins. So that's when it comes to those AI coins. Now, when it comes to those top metaverse tokens by market cap list here, what are the top metaverse coins that you want to be getting into if that metaverse narratives comes back, which is as well most likely to happen as the hype and the euphoria starts to peak, and as people start calling for the world to turn into a metaverse. This is most likely to happen as well. So we're gonna be looking into some of those. Now, recently, the last bull market, we've seen Sand and Axie Infinity doing some great pumps. Now, so far these have already seen their pump and dump phase. I do not think we are gonna see any major rallies. As well, we have Decentraland. Now, these still are above $1 billion market cap. Now, they will benefit probably from that metaverse hype, but the point here, guys, guys, there is not enough money in the world to pump all these coins, and they are already standing at 1.4 billion dollars market cap. And even if all the money in the world comes into this space, into the metaverse space, it's very hard to see those coins pulling anything substantial. Maybe a 10 billion, maybe a 20 billion dollars market cap, which is around the 10 to 20x from here. And seeing the risk to reward is not really worth it. And as you know, guys, I like these low market caps, as we do have a better chance at pulling higher returns, seeing the risk that we are partaking in this crypto space. Now we do have ENJ coin, or engine coin, which was, guys, as well one of the coins in the previous bull market, and it hasn't seen real great returns. I do think this could go around the 2, 3, maybe 5 billion dollars market cap, which is not bad, but as well not the greatest returns, as I say. Now we do have Floki. Now Floki is as well a metaverse coin. For those that do not know, Floki is a meme coin and as well a metaverse, because they just recently launched a metaverse game, and they as well now are staking. So they're working pretty hard. That's why Floki is one of those top coins that I'm accumulating, because it's pretty much set on every side of the field here, and it's standing around 350 million dollars market cap. Now if we do see a dip, I do think this could go below 200 millions, and that's when you want to be partaking on that Floki. Now we do have one of my favorites, which is Vulcan Forge, or PYR. I did buy this below 100 million dollars market cap. Now it's still pretty low, even though we've seen it rally recently massively, but it's still pretty low for what's coming, guys. And we have a raging bull market, and all these coins that are below $1 billion right now are gonna see the greatest returns, and they're gonna benefit the most from what's coming. Now 236 million dollars market cap for PYR, which is a top metaverse project. It's pretty good, and if I wasn't allocated, I'll be probably DCAing or dollar cost averaging into PYR from now on. And if we do see dips, I will get even bigger backs. Now the next one is Nakamoto Games. Now basically these are my two favorite metaverse games so far, not because they offer some great product, but because they have the highest hype. And as I said earlier in this video, guys, it's all about hype. No product or nothing like that is really what's driving the price here. Now Nakamoto Games as well is one of my favorites, still pretty low at 144 million dollars market cap. I did pick up this really around 20 million dollars market cap on that KuCoin exchange. Now it's still pretty low, even though it's seen massive rallies, and if we look at the chart, it doesn't show any sign of dips or nothing like that for people that are waiting on the sidelines. But as I said, guys, we have a bull market coming, a massive rally, and those prices here will look like it was a dip, or it will look like it was a gift back then, and it will look more obvious than it looks like right now. We have DAR, or Mines of Dalarnia, which is as well listed on Binance, which is a big thing, guys, here. Now any metaverse play that is listed on Binance already and it has a low market cap, that's pretty much a very good sign going into a bull market, as guys, most coins that are listed on major exchanges are going to be the ones that are going to see the biggest rallies, as exchanges basically facilitate the onboarding of new users, and people just find it easier to buy coins that are already on exchanges, and they don't have to do all this jumping through hoops things when they try to buy with MetaMasks and go to Sushi Swap or Pancake Swaps or stuff like that. So basically any coin that is listed on Binance or Coinbase and it's still a low market cap, that's what you want to be looking at. You want to forget about their products or whatever is they are doing or they are promising. But if they are listed on major exchanges, that's all you need to know. And as well as if there is hype around it and a lot of people are talking about these coins, that's basically what you want to be looking at. Now we do have as well Big Time, which is listed on Coinbase, and it's standing at 155 million dollars market cap, which is pretty low. I did pick up this one and I did talk about it on my channel when it just got listed on Coinbase, and it was around 50 million dollars market cap. Now so far it did a 3x from that, but as I said, guys, this market caps here gonna look pretty low once we're gonna see the full-blown bull market, and it's gonna be pretty much hard to find any coin below $1 billion market cap that is already listed on any major exchange. So I do think these are still low prices, but if we do see any dips, big time should be as well on your list. It's already listed on Coinbase. You don't have to wait for any big listings or any big news. It's already done, and a lot of people are sleeping on these coins here. Now, no matter what big influencers are telling you, you want to be looking at what's actually driving the price, and what's actually driving the price is the hype narrative, marketing, and if they are listed on that big exchanges. If their game is good or not, nobody cares. If they do even have a product, we don't care. As long as they are listed, as long as they are known as a metaverse game, we don't care if they do have those things going on for them. Now, big time has those things. We have PYR, we have Naka. Now, the list goes on, but these are pretty much top metaverse plays that you could be partaking into, and those have as well high chances of getting picked up by the narrative when we see that happening, and those have the lowest market caps as well, which means they're gonna get the highest gains going into that bull market. Now, there are other coins that I'm as well invested into, but the list is long. If you have still more questions, or if you want to know more, you can join my Discord. Link in the description. Is free to join, guys. Now, we're gonna move on, not to make this video too long. We're gonna go towards those meme coins. Now, here we are at my favorite spot in that crypto space, which is the meme coins. Now, the reason I love meme coins, guys, is simply because they are the ones that brings the most gains, and simply they are the ones that are easiest to pick up because they don't promise anything. They don't have fundamentals. They just are basically purely crypto, and what crypto is about. And crypto is about hype, narrative, team, marketing, and that's it. No product, no fundamentals, nothing like that. And it's easy to understand, easy and simple. It's pretty easy to find the community and see what they are up to, and pretty much that's what's important here in the crypto space. No matter what any fundamental coins are telling you, it's all about hype and narrative. Now, here, guys, we did see BONK and Coin as the strongest meme coins last year, 2023. Now, we did not see Floki, unfortunately, doing anything substantial, which stands to my point here. Floki has the most fundamentals on all these meme coins. Maybe Shiba Inu now has, but you can see that the coins that have fundamentals in the meme coin space did not pull as much as the coins that have no fundamentals at all, but have stronger marketing strategies, stronger community, stronger hype. Now, here with the meme coins, guys, what you want to know first here is meme coins are very risky. You don't want to do this on your own. That's the first thing, is meme coins are very risky, and there is unfortunately still a lot of scams ongoing on that meme coin space, especially on chain when you see new coins launching and we see a lot of rug pulls and stuff like that. So you want to be really careful, do your own research on those things, and be very careful with meme coins. But if you do want to be allocated into meme coin space, which is a very good idea in my opinion, guys, as these are gonna have the largest gains. Now, BONK and Coin dips should be seen as opportunities. We could still see those rallies, but I would say mainly Coin. Now, BONK Coin has seen a major hype, unfortunately. I have seen a lot of people buying the tops, and those people are gonna freak out as soon as the price comes back to their entry, and they're gonna be selling. So we're gonna have a lot of sell pressure ongoing on BONK, and it's gonna take some time for BONK to see any massive rallies, as it's seen its major hype. Now, Coin has seen a rally, but not as big as BONK, and it did not onboard as many people. So I do think Coin could still see major rallies in the bull market, and pretty much now, in my opinion, guys, I think Coin is possibly the next Shiba Inu. Now, that's what I think, and it's still a pretty low market cap. Now, these coins can go up to 40, 50, maybe $100 billion. Dogecoin went up to over $90 billion market cap in the previous bull market. So as far as the next Shiba Inu goes, I think Coin is the one here. And when we see dips, pretty much that's the coin I want to be looking at first when we go towards those meme coins, is Coin. And Coin is on that ETH chain. Although Ethereum did not see any real gains this year thus far, but we should not forget who is the boss here, and ETH is the boss when it comes to those blockchains, and Coin is that meme coin on the top of that list, or the top of that blockchain. So any dips, Coin should be the priority in my opinion when it comes to meme coins. But here, granted, still, even if we see a rally, it might not be the greatest. maybe a 20x, a 30x at best. We could still see 100x even if we go towards that $60 billion market cap. But we just want to stay conservative here. Now, when it comes to that next BONK coin, where most of the gains are gonna be made, probably, guys, is you want to go to those low market caps, which this means you increase the risk, but you as well increase the rewards. So I think COQ right now, we've seen it doing some pretty good things. Recently got listed on Bybit, and as well Avalanche Chain is planning to buy a shitload of meme coins, as meme coins help onboard new users towards blockchains and all that. So just to make this video short, you can rewatch any of my previous top meme coins to buy, but I'm gonna go through them very quickly. So COQ is on that Avalanche Chain, pretty low market cap. Those are all good picks when we get a dip. Remember, guys, when we get a dip, you want to be going towards those. That's what I will be doing, and nothing is financial advice. Do your own research, please. Now we have COQ, we have SNEC, we have Ladies, and we have Toshi. Now I think Toshi is probably the most undervalued of all and the most overlooked, as it is on that Coinbase chain. If you scroll on the top meme tokens by market cap, Toshi is the only one that is on that Coinbase chain, standing at $55 million market cap, which is pretty low, guys, compared to what we could see. Now if this goes to only a $5 billion market cap, it's 100x from here. So that's what we are basically looking for here when we come to those meme coins. Now any of those meme coins like Toshi, Ladies, any meme coin that is listed on Bybit, as we've seen recently, those coins pretty much see great rallies. We have SNEC, we have COQ. Now if you want to stay conservative with meme coins, you want to be looking at Bitcoin and Floki. Those are pretty conservative. They are listed on Binance, major exchanges. They won't see any real danger going into the future. I think so. COQ right now is as well being a safe coin, as it got listed on Bybit, but pretty much Bitcoin and Floki could be the next Shiba Inu, or could see some major rallies going into the future, going into this 2024. Now as I said, guys, the list that goes on, and those things can change depending on the markets and whatnot. So you do want to join my Discord, link in the description. It's free to join. If I see any changes as well, I do update them there, as well as on my channel. I do keep you guys updated daily, as you can see. Now I'm gonna wrap it up here. As usual, if you have any more questions, you can leave them in the comment section. I want to thank you so much, guys, for hanging around here. Nothing is financial advice, and I want to see you on the next video. Cheers.